This is Inside Tameside. I'm Max Wieland. The headlines: a terminally ill Denton pensioner is robbed and beaten on his way home from the pub. The Highways Agency criticises drivers who drove the wrong way up motorway slip road. And multi-million-pound plans are unveiled to continue the regeneration work in Hattersley. But first, our top story. A terminally ill Denton man who was beaten and robbed as he walked home from the pub has spoken out about his ordeal. 69-year-old Jack Keppy, who was given only 12 months to live last October, was walking home from the Angel pub just before midnight earlier this month when he was attacked from behind by two men who took cash from his wallet and left him lying on the floor with two suspected broken ribs. Here's the great-grandfather speaking out about the attack.
Yeah, I've got prostate cancer. It's terminal. Last October I was given 12 months to live. Hopefully it's going to go a bit longer than that, I hope. I didn't need this sort of thing happening. It won't stop me going out, but it will stop me walking. Oh, it's shaking me up and constantly looking behind me all the time, you know. It's horrendous, it really is. It's something you can't forget.
The Highways Agency has criticised drivers who drove the wrong way up a motorway slip road. The M67 was closed at Junction 2 at Denton Island at around 3 p.m. last Saturday due to a three-car accident where nobody was seriously injured. Motorists were caught on camera turning around and leaving the motorway via the entry slip road, an offence punishable by 3 penalty points and a fine. Traffic officers eventually stopped the free-for-all and shut off the slip road. Traffic was instead diverted via the A57 Manchester Road South before the motorway reopened at around 6 p.m. A multi-million-pound development plan is being drawn up for Hattersley aimed at creating new shops, jobs and further boosting the area's regeneration. The scheme, for land at the corner of Stockport Road and Ashworth Lane, would include a discount food store and units for national retailers, as well as a drive-through restaurant and car parking. Now residents are being asked to have their say and help shape the proposals at a major public consultation meeting, which takes place on Thursday, August the 28th. The event takes place at the hub on Stockport Road opposite the site identified for the new development, between the hours of 11:30 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. Organisers of last weekend's annual Mottram show have said that the event was a success despite the threat of heavy rain putting off hundreds of potential visitors. With the ground in great condition right up to show day, there had never been any early thoughts of calling the show off. And that resulted in livestock and traders from a wide area and entertainers such as stunt bike riders arriving at almost first light. As usual, there was a good selection of sideshows, sheep and horse entries, whilst the arts, crafts and horticultural marquees proved to be popular despite the weather conditions. A-level students from across the borough celebrated last week as their results were revealed. All Saints in Duckingfield continued their upward trend with 100% of students achieving an A-star to E grade. Hyde Clarendon achieved a 99% pass rate for the 4th year running, and Tameside's newest sixth form New Charter Academy in Ashton had an overall pass rate of 95%. Full results from all of the colleges across Tameside, Glossop, Cheadle, Marple and Stockport are in this week's Tameside Reporter. The Civic Mayor of Tameside will be throwing himself out of a plane for a sponsored skydive this Saturday to raise money for charity. 74-year-old Councillor Dawson Lane has chosen to support various charities and says he can't wait for the challenge. If you want to sponsor the Mayor, all the details are on our website at insidetameside.com. And finally, a Glossop curate is taking part in the Bupa Great North Run for Cancer Research UK after his wife was diagnosed with the disease last year. Rob Healy, the Associate Priest at Holy Trinity Church in Dinting Vale, will join 56,000 other runners next month after wife Liz, as Senior Education Officer for Tameside, underwent treatment for breast cancer. As usual, you can read these stories plus much more inside this week's Tameside Reporter, but for now, that's the latest from Inside Tameside.